This is the 2015 Chevrolet Suburban. I'm going to demonstrate the active cruise control. Pretty simple really. You just set the cruise control like normal. Pick your speed. Set it about 75. And it's maintaining 75 like normal cruise control. There is a gap adjustment feature, which means I can control how far the Suburban goes to the car in front of me. So if you like leaving a lot of space, you can set that. If you like it a little closer, you can pick that too. There's nobody really in front of me right now, so it's maintaining 75, 76 miles an hour. It kicks in when you catch up to somebody, so if I switch lanes here, there's a red minivan in front of me. I'm assuming he's gonna go a little slower around this turn here, which he is. The cruise control's automatically lowering my speed. My feet aren't doing anything. I'm down to 68, 67 miles an hour right now, automatically. Very clever because you don't really have to worry about hitting into the back of somebody, or if you have somebody merge in front of you very quickly, it doesn't affect anything. So I'm maintaining 67 miles an hour even though my cruise is set at 75. Now if I bump over here, it raises my speed back up because the guy in front of me is running low 70s, I'd say. You gotta wonder with this kind of thing if it's gonna affect people's ability to pay attention, because you're not really doing anything except steering. So it's kind of interesting to say the least. I don't know if this will keep people awake more or actually put them to sleep behind the wheel, because you're not worrying about much. But it could possibly limit front-end collisions and that sort of thing. It's very neat though. The one thing it does do though, it sets off radar detectors like crazy. I can't even use the Valentine one in here without it being set off by the car I'm actually driving, so that's kind of a bummer. But on a long trip, I could see this being a pretty neat feature. Just not really having to mess with your cruise like you always are with the plus and minus buttons on the steering wheel. Now if I merge over here behind this Equinox, mild braking by the Suburban to slow me down to, I'm down to 68 miles an hour, still braking. And like I said, my feet aren't doing anything. What's interesting is I hit this off-ramp though, it doesn't know it's an off-ramp, it's trying to bump me up to 75 to get to the off-ramp, so, and it's powering up, so heavy on the brakes. So right there, you can kind of get yourself into trouble if you're not paying attention. You get too comfortable with the automatic cruise control. Very clever feature though. It's starting to be featured and put on more and more cars, so something to look for.